We are here with new Minot State volleyball head coach Josh Wastvedt. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Exciting time as we get ready for the 2026 season. Talk about your emotions, new head coach coming in and getting the first official matches under your belt.
Yeah, first excitement. Just really excited to be here. I believed in this program for a long time. Kind of looked and waited for this job for a really long time, and now excited to actually be in this position. And then a lot of pride. I'm just really proud of the way that the girls have responded to the changes, the things we're doing in practice every day, on and off the court as well. I think they've really taken that in, and they're really proud to be a Beaver.
Talk a little bit about the transition. We've gone through a couple of coaches. How have the ladies adjusted to a new coach and probably a new system?
Yeah, the biggest thing coming in was letting them know that I believe in them, that we have some greatness here that just hasn't been tapped in, and that's something that's my job. I need to bring that out of them. I think the girls have done a great job responding to just the progression, the changes, and we go into it every day with a clear mind, and we know that we're going to get better that day, and that's just enough for that day, and we're going to keep going forward. I think the changes really are going to be seen with just the confidence level, the aggression, the finishing plays, finishing matches, and we want to compete at a higher level. We're not unrealistic going in saying we're going to be the undefeated national champion in year one, but we're going in saying we're going to compete at a higher level, and we're going to make ourselves proud, the university and the community proud.
Talk a little bit about the style of play. People in other sports, they see different style of play. In volleyball, it's dig the ball and hit the ball. Yeah. But what are the focuses? What are the keys in terms of style for you guys?
Yeah, I think big focus for us is efficiency. Being efficient, being terminal offensively. I give them a lot of freedom offensively, where we want to be athletic. Our girls are super athletic. They're able to move quickly. They're powerful. But we create a system that they're able to utilize offensively. On the defensive side, it's tenacious. We want to be aggressive. Ball doesn't hit the floor unless we're going after it, and even then, we don't want it to hit the floor, of course. But then ball control is really huge for us. We're a good ball control team. We pass well. That's huge for our success. And then giving our setters the ability to be inventive and take risk. And I think that's allowed them to really blossom into some solid setters to run an offense.
Talk about the returners. You had quite a few ladies come back this year. Who are key returner-wise?
Yeah, I could talk about so many of them. Logan Drennan is a junior setter. She's just got such a knack for the game. She's also an outdoor player, so you can tell, seeing somebody who plays a lot of outdoor volleyball, if they just get the game a little differently. So she runs the floor really well. Kaiten Piercy, just solid outside hitter. She's got such a big whip. Great ball control player as well. If she's on, we're really, really good. But she's also one that knows if she's not scoring well, she has another job to do, and she's going to do that. I think Caitlin, one spot Danforth, she kind of sat and played right side last year. This year she's just going to play right side. And she's, I kind of call her a silent killer. She's so quiet when you talk to her, very kind, but she's got such a solid block, and then she understands angles, she understands court awareness when she's attacking. And then I can't leave out Maya Bebeto. She has really become this libero that I really think can change our defense. She's got such great ball control. She's got such a knack for the game. She's so quick, a little goofy, but we kind of need that on the court. But she's a competitor. So I think right there. And then Kira Hayes probably is somebody we really have to highlight as a middle. She's been out the first couple weeks with AB, but she just brings such a presence at the net that it's really hard not to recognize her too.
Talk about newcomers. Are there any players that are going to be able to step in and have an impact?
Yeah, I'm very pleasantly surprised with the freshmen in a great way. 5 of them were recruited once I got here. Taya McKenna, she's committed before I got here. We get a conversation right when I took the job, and she's been committed the entire time. She's an undersized outside. She's 5'7", but she's got like a 40-inch vertical. It's unreal. She's got a great swing on her. We're excited to kind of see what she can do off the bench. Nicole Lundquist is another that I think could come off the bench. She might even work her way into the starting lineup too. Just a good trained ball control kid. But all 6 of them come from high-level clubs where they just have such a good background, and they automatically raise the level in our gym already.
You step into a conference where typically there's 5 teams ranked in the top 25. A very challenging league. What are your expectations for this team in this league?
Yeah, I mean, again, not going in unrealistic, but also not going in just saying, yeah, we just want to win once, and that's not okay with us. We're going in, we want to be aggressive. We think that we should be towards the middle of the pack at least. Even looking at film from last year, one of the first things I said was how do they keep losing? They have talent, they're so good. And so I'm excited for this group to kind of learn how to win, learn how to push against really good teams, against teams that we know we should beat, how to be terminal against them and not let them score a certain amount of points. So in the NSIC, it's no secret it's the best conference in the nation for a reason, and they compete against them really well, but now it's can we finish, can we get W's? So I think for us, putting ourselves towards the middle of the pack, maybe getting into that 8 seed would be a great thing, but also not limiting. If they want to go further, let's do it, but try it out, why not?
You guys had a few exhibitions to start the season out. What have you seen that you've liked in those first few matches?
Yeah, Minot State was really good for us. We played them in the spring, and we beat them a little more handily than we did this past Tuesday. So I think it was good to see them kind of test us a little bit and take us out of our comfort zone. Because we're still trying to find our solid lineup. I think we have so many options right now. So I think Tuesday really tested us in a way that we had to really learn how to score. Our passing was great. Our serve receive rating was very high. Something that we work on every single day, but we've really pushed that ball control piece. Defensively, we outplayed them in that aspect, I feel like. But offensively, I think we struggled a little bit. And then NDSU, we're not going to see a team that big and that powerful, so that was really good for us. But being able to defend a team like that, and even take a set, fifth set we were able to keep going. We finished, but that kind of shows their grit and their determination to keep going. But being able to take a set from them was a really big deal.
You guys head down to Drury to start the season. 4 matches against teams that mostly you haven't ever seen.
Yeah.
Obviously, 4 wins would be the ideal weekend. Aside from the W's, what are the keys to this weekend? What do you want to see, and what do you hope to learn?
Yeah. One thing that I've noticed, and then they continue to do, we have the best bench, and our girls say we have the best bench in the nation. They're so loud, they're so fun, little too loud, but in a good way. But I think going into this weekend and finding a little bit more of a consistent groove, serving aggressively but taking them out of system. All teams that we're playing have very new rosters compared to last year. So can we use our chemistry a little bit to outplay them and just do the simple things correct? We have so much potential when we keep things simple. We just do our jobs. But when we get outside of that, then can we rein it in? Can we still keep a lead? Can we build a lead? Things like that. So I think it'll be a good test to play teams probably a little bit more at our level right away and see if we can come up with some wins right away.
I appreciate it, Coach. Good luck this weekend and good luck this season.
Thank you very much.